Italian 1.
We just had a plane crash into Alpha 4 of the World Trade Center, transmit a second alarm, and start relocating companies into the area.
For bringing me in, teaching me about Islam, teaching me some Arabic. I said, and I've got to pursue my trip now. As you know, I'm headed to the Holy Land, and thank you. And I go to the main door, and now the door through which I freely walked was locked. And there, I was going through crisis with my whole life, and somehow during a strong meditation, I had this vision that I'm going to get up and go and head out and find who I was. At the same time, I had a vision that there's somehow I'd be participating in the peace process in the Middle East.
Where to go? So, I guess I got this one?
No. I'm here to finish the job. This time I pull the trigger.
You want my advice? Get out now. This job is killing you.
I can't go back now.
Wake up. You don't have to keep making the same mistakes.
It's not a mistake.
The hell?
Okay. Thing here is... you're the job.
What? Why?
Taking care of some dirty laundry.
Wake up. You don't know what you're doing.
And I can never forgive you for what you did to her.
It was her or us, you know that.
In the end, we all pay. And when I do a job, I take it to the end. No traces, no evidence.
Spring 1945. The scales of war were now balanced against Hitler. The Germans met a devastating defeat in Russia at the Battle of Kursk. The German and Italian armies in North Africa were destroyed. The British, the Americans, and the Russians were closing in on Germany, and the Russians were within 100 miles of Berlin. Hitler now knew that the Nazis would probably lose the war. American President Franklin Delano Roosevelt died on April 12th, which fueled Hitler's secret desire to negotiate a ceasefire. But his true desire was either Germany would be a world power or would not be at all. The Führer embarked on a final murder campaign against the Jews and other subhuman people. Millions of people were sent to Himmler's mass extermination camps, which were now established all over Nazi-controlled Europe. He also ordered the complete destruction of all German industrial infrastructure before it could fall into Allied hands. Such an action would render the entire country unable to function after the war ended. This order was ignored. April 20th, Adolf Hitler's birthday. The Russian army arrived first. Soviet artillery from the 1st Belarusian Front began to shell the center of Berlin. And the next day, the Soviet army had Berlin surrounded. Hitler had retreated to a fortified shelter below the Reichstag, along with an entourage including his longtime lover, Eva Braun, and propaganda minister Joseph Goebbels. As the city became a war zone, Goebbels urged the people of Berlin to engage in the fight themselves. All over the city, every able-bodied male was pressed into the desperate final struggle. Anyone fleeing or refusing to go to the front lines was shot or hanged on the spot by SS executioners roaming the streets hunting for deserters.